is a TASSORT filly out of a mare called Ice Cream. So I think we're working on a name. What's your big name?
Nelly.
Nelly. So
Good name.
Nelly.
again, this is a filly that we're trying to get to those early races. She's quite advanced in her preparation. Even sort of last time in, she was showing us those sort of early signs that she was going to be sort of quite natural and quite forward. So wanted to try and time her preparation. You can see she looks pretty ready. All the muscle development that she's got, she's sort of nice and fit and forward, and she's just one. All right, well, you look ready to race and ready to go, and she's sort of got the attitude to go with it. She's quick and sharp out of the gate. She travels up nicely over the shorter trips. So next stage is to get her to a trial on the 18th of September and test her and see how sort of forward and ready she really is. She looks it. Sort of got to go see her under that next level of pressure now. But if she can handle that and sort of win a trial or run well, we'll be looking to get her straight to the races. So this was another value purchase.
Yep.
She was actually purchased as a weanling. A year before they go to the yearling sales, and I think sometimes that has its advantages in just being able to have that little bit of extra time handling them and getting them into the training system sort of a lot earlier and quicker. So it's very tricky, the young horses. It's took me a while to sort of really appreciate the 2-year-old training. You really got to be gentle with them, and you can seem like you've got them one day and the next day they're sort of gone and they're over the top, or they've had enough and they need to go to the paddock. So it's really sort of got to be attentive with them and sort of take them along steadily and look after them. The older horse obviously sort of much easier to sort of train and maintain, but these young ones, they're exciting. We've got a fair few young horses coming through the stable, so like you've seen a lot of horses we've already shown. Half of them have probably been the new kids sort of coming through, which you need. You need that sort of stock continually sort of coming through. Once they've sort of reached their level and their mark here in the city, we try not to hold on them for too long. They retire into their various sort of careers down the track or race in other jurisdictions going forward. So you need the new young horses coming through, and it takes quite a few preparations before you get them there and get into the races. It's not as simple as just bringing a young horse out of the paddock and getting into the races. That campaign, it's a long process, and sometimes that's even sort of years in the making getting them there. So it's important they get that foundations through the stable here at various times. But back to Ice Cream. Hopefully we see her on the 18th, and then we see her on the first Saturday. I think it's the last Saturday in September now, isn't it? The long weekend in the gym crack. That's the aim.